Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Desert Sky Adventures, and welcome back to Tombstone. Today, we're hitting the trail once again with my friend Riece and his good old 1944 Army Jeep, on our way out to a place known as Tombstone Gulch. There, we're going to see some abandoned railroad bridges, and also hopefully find some petroglyphs that could be hundreds, if not thousands, of years old. That's coming up right now on Desert Sky Adventures. If you're in Tombstone and you head up Allen Street, past the cemetery, past the Monument Ranch, past the Shefflin Monument itself, you'll end up on some of the old wagon trails just outside of town. Eventually, you'll be driving on the old rail beds where the track in and out of Tombstone used to be. You're going to need a vehicle strong enough to handle the trip, though. It's a bumpy ride. You'll pass by great mountains and vistas, and enjoy some of the most beautiful landscape that southeastern Arizona has to offer. Drive out far enough, eventually you end up at Tombstone Gulch. The Jeep has served us well up to this point, but from here on out we're going to have to walk. And according to Riece, some petroglyphs are right up here around the corner, petroglyphs that we were not aware of the last time we came out here. We're hoping to see if we can find them. Oh yeah. I'm sure. I remember seeing this thing last time, so the railroad bridge would be around the corner up here.
Just took a picture of the rocks. That's where they're at. They're actually just in the trees and the rocks.
Yeah.
So then.
Yeah, they're right up there. Get a closer look.
Wow. I figure cows can come up here every day. So there's nothing on these rocks. Snakes in the grass. Mashing it down. So up there you got some cowboy graffiti. There's one little squiggly line, maybe Native American. I see horse hooves.
Now, when it comes to petroglyphs, I'm certainly not an expert, but I do know that there are some petroglyphs in Arizona that date back approximately 10,000 years. Could these petroglyphs be that old? Tell us what you think down in the comments below.
Must have been the light, isn't it? Just right. There's a hideout. Oh, there it is. Right there. You got the 3-way squiggly, the 2-way, and then the one below it. There's a dude laying on the ground, and there's a guy standing above him.
Yeah.
Someone put a cross on it, it looks like. So they may not, like I said, they may be newer, not super ancient.
Oh, yeah. The railroad first arrived in Tombstone in the early 1900s and ran until early 1960s. But there are still a few relics out here in the desert. One of which is this old railroad bridge that goes right over Tombstone Gulch. You said the other one was like, what, a couple miles away? 2 miles or something?
Well, you can drive down the creek, and it comes out right before it. There's another one of those like cement things.
Uh-huh.
And then you undo the thing and go a little further, and then there's the bridge. I mean, it doesn't take long. If you want to get the other one in, we can do that.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I have to go back the other way. The way we came. That's only, what, 10-minute drive? So we go by
Something like that.
Shefflin Monument and out that way. That's state land, so I do have my permit. 1906. Some big ones. I like that. 13 on it.
Yeah.
Railway 13. I'm sure there's some sort of movie you guys could do out here.
Oh, probably.
By the rail bridge, I was thinking these rocks.
Huh.
But I kept looking, there's nothing on them.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think I might have mentioned it last time we were out here, but the number that they put in the nails was 13.
Yeah.
And then some of those poles in my backyard that I thought were power poles, maybe they were railroad bridge poles.
13s on them?
It has 23.
Oh, okay. Because it might have been an every 10 count or something. So, you know.
Except those ones are round like telephone poles, and all these ones are square. So
Yeah.
I think we may have just inadvertently solved the Tombstone backyard mystery. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link to it in the description. We decided to head back into the Jeep and head over and check out the other railroad bridge, one that I have not seen before. I'm not certain about this one, but I believe we are looking down onto the old rail bed, which is about where this old photo would have been taken. Notice the position of those power lines.
Yeah, so see, we got the locals looking at us. Where's the road? So see, you can go down that way, which is a lot easier. Let's go up this way.
That one's charging.
Well, a lot of times when they come out here, they bring food.
Oh, yeah.
When they hear an engine, it's like,
No food, Cal. Sorry.
let the Jeep drive us. Little four-wheelers like to go that way. Then, surprise!
Oh, there's the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so same period. Little creek, so they had the big enough creek they needed. Always make face. My wife gets mad at me. Man, it's hard back here. Until, like I said, someone drove in here, you can see how it's like easy. This has got a little more disintegration.
say? I can't tell what that says. Dude something.
Yeah, they probably used to say don't drive on the bridge. But then somebody put dude. Cows apparently like it here because it's shady.
Yeah, here's another one, 11.
So yeah, I wonder if it's mile markers towards town.
But this one does have some that are round, so
Yeah.
maybe those poles in my backyard did come from something like this.
It's got a combo too.
I often wonder if the railroad tracks in my backyard came from somewhere around here.
Oh, they would have been from this rail line or from the mines, one of the two. They look big, so they're probably from when they pulled up this rail line.
Yeah. That's one thing I learned since making that video, because I've been in a bunch of mines and no mines have track like that inside. Yeah, they're little tiny.
Yeah.
So that was a real train
track.
track.
You gotta carry all that crap down there.
Yeah.
Back then it was all by hand, so.
Looks very similar to the other one, just a little smaller.
Yep.
But these were built in like, what, 1906 or something like that?
That's when the train track arrived, so
sometime around there.
It was 03 to 06. They were building this railway. My wife's dad likes train stuff, so I said, I want to go see some rail bridges. He's like, oh, cool, yeah.
I wonder if I can walk up this.
Oh. Look at that. There we go.
Where's that?
That's an old can. It's got weight to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably from when they built the thing. But it's this sand wash right here. That's where I always look for junk. Where it may have washed down.
I'm pretty sure I can get up there, but getting back down might be difficult,
Yeah,
so.
Walk up, roll down. Well,
Then again, there is something to hold on to.
yeah, you got the berm there. This one sticks out. You got that tree that looks like fun, but you can always go on the other side in the dirt.
Just want to get a peek at the top.
I'll get my camera ready to take a picture when you fall off there. There's the cinematographer. Risk it all for the shot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
That's a heavy, thick can.
It's about as close to the top as I'm going to be able to get. Because this might not look like it, but this is pretty steep.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to tangle with that on my way down, so I'll go back down the same way I came up.
Yep, U-turn. I'll move the cans in.
Made it.
My little weird pile of junk I got.
Come on, stupid thing. There we go. Well, a bunch of people, goods, gold, silver, came right through here on the way in and out of town. It's a pretty cool thing to see. Alright everybody, well that was our look at Tombstone Gulch. I do hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. If you did, hit that like button on your way out. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Those things really help us out. They don't cost you a thing. I want to give a big thank you once again to Riece for taking us out on his really cool 1944 Army Jeep. The vehicle is definitely well suited to handle this rough and rugged terrain. Please don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Desert Sky Adventures. You can also find us on Instagram at DesertSky_adventures. But that'll be about it for today, folks. So until next time, until the next video, we'll see you down the road.